Keep your head up. Take deep breaths. Lowering your head causes stress on your neck and your back. And eventually, you won't even be able to stand up straight. So keep your head up. Look forward, not down. Life is always better that way anyway. What is up, my friends? Good morning. It is an absolutely beautiful Monday morning here in Arkansas. I just wanted to log in and let you know that I love you and I care about you and I'm thinking about you and that you are indeed a motherfucking badass. That is you to a T. Think about all of the things that have happened to you so far. What happened to you this weekend? Things that have happened to you in your life where you thought, that's it. I'm done. I can't handle no more. Yet here you are. Done been handled. Sometimes all you got to do is just let life happen around you. Sometimes you got to fucking fight back. Choose your fights wisely, though. Make sure it's a fight you can win. Or at least you won't make things worse on you for fighting it. Be strong, because you are. What other choice do you have, really? Oh man, it amazes me. There's some big news in the news right now. First of all, Devin Nunes is about to release 8 subpoenas. One of these subpoenas has 20 or so people in it for a conspiracy against the United States of America, against the president. Lying and leaking, all this shit. It's fixing to come to light. I will almost guarantee you that Adam Schiff is named in one of these indictments. So let's see if the Attorney General follows through. That's gonna be fucking awesome. All this shit, the swamp that I've been talking about, the bad motherfuckers, all these sons of bitches that have been against the president, the hashtag resist, because hashtag resist is treason. You don't secretly go skulking about in the shadows, lying and leaking and telling bullshit to the American people, that trying to force a narrative that you know is not true, that you know is not true. Now you have Schiff and a couple other asshats. Oh, there's collusion in plain sight. Donald Trump said in a speech jokingly, oh, Russia hacked the emails. Dumb fucks. Dumb fucks. So they're banking that you're still fucking stupid, that you're a dumb sheep and you'll believe any fucking thing they say. Donald Trump Jr. went to a meeting and there was an email that said, oh, he was glad if it's true. But it wasn't. Everyone knows that meeting first was a setup. Just like 2 or 3 other motherfuckers, Papadopoulos and this other guy, God, I can't think, Jerome Corsi, were fucking set up. So was Jeff Sessions, to tell you the truth. Kislyak and him sat next to each other at some kind of fucking thing. It's bullshit. Oh, look at there. Morning, Kenny. They're banking on you being that fucking stupid. Schiff still went out this weekend and tried to push this dumb shit, which isn't true. Donald Trump did not coordinate or collude or conspire, and there cannot be obstruction without a crime. How do you obstruct an investigation when there's no crime that was allowed to finish? James Comey himself said before Congress, you cannot obstruct an investigation by firing the investigator. Because there are how many people in the FBI? Somebody's gonna take it over. They don't just let shit go. Dumb fucks. The left is banking on you being an idiot. They want you to be oh, there's Jeff there. Good morning, Jeff. They're banking on you being a dumb fuck. Like Bernie Sanders wants felons to be able to vote in jail, in prison. Well, that's just part of being a felon. You lose your right to vote. That's just the way it goes. Don't do felonious activities if you want to vote. Of course, then again, once you go to prison, and a lot of people get educated in prison. I don't know, once you get out, maybe you should be able to vote. I'm willing to look at that. But while you're in prison, you haven't paid your debt to society, fuck that. Oh, reparations. The left is banking that black people are dumb as fuck. And let me tell you, blacks aren't dumb. It's almost like they think they're different than us. That they put them in a box. They put everybody in boxes. They want to divide you if you're homosexual. They want to divide you if you're black or Mexican. And if they can't divide you by race, they'll divide you by nationality or sexual orientation or what you like to eat for breakfast. However the fuck, what bathroom you use. Any way they can drive a wedge, any way they can divide, any way they can stop you from just feeling like an American and being equal to everyone else. This is what Republicans want. They don't want to hold nobody down. They don't want nobody to be different. The reason why we don't want you to have extra rights for being gay or extra rights for being Mexican, American, it's because you already have the same rights as everyone else. You already have the same rights as everyone else. You have the right to the pursuit of happiness. You have the right to freedom. Fucking just exercise it. Just the truth. You don't need extra rights because you want to put yourself in a different box. You don't deserve extra rights. But now we have this reparations. The Democrats are running on reparations. They think you're fucking stupid. Because reparations will never fucking happen. The idea of reparations is fucking stupid. Maybe 3 or 4 generations ago, it might have been a decent idea when you could point out who was what, where they came from, and who suffered and who didn't. But right now, there are people who just came to the United States who would have to pay reparations to somebody who was never a slave, whose grandparents and great-grandparents were never slaves. There are people who, in this day and age, there are people who would pay their own family. It's just so fucking stupid. Because we don't have the same racial hookups now, or hang-ups, as we used to. Mixed races are accepted. It's accepted. It's normal. We don't look at race as much as we did before. Now, the party that's all about race, they look at race constantly. But Republicans don't look at your race. They don't give a shit what race you are. It's true. Reparations will never happen because it's ridiculous. Some people might think it's a good idea. I don't understand why they would. If you think reparations are a good idea, let's hear it down in the comments. Let's hear it. Why would reparations be a good idea? Would every black person get reparations, even if like they came from Somalia fucking 6 months ago? How do you know who gets reparations? How do you know how much? Do you give them back the $5 their ancestor was bought for? If that much? Seriously, how does this work? That's why it'll never happen, because it's fucking stupid. You don't see the Irish are asking for reparations. American Indians, they've already got reservations. They're being held down, if you ask me. Everything about the American Indians and the way they're treated now and the way they've been treated is just ridiculous. They're being held back as a people. They're not being treated as equals. And in my opinion, that's what the reservation is to do, is to hold them down. Give them cheap cigarettes and liquor. What the fuck is that about anyway? Tax-free cigarettes and liquor. Fuck. That's mind-blowingly racist in itself. It's racism to treat the American Indians the way they treat them. All right, it's time for me to get off here. If you have anything that you want to talk about down there, let me know. Go watch the bolted bobber video. I did a lot this weekend, man. I put lights all over the summit. I got it busted off. I wired the shit out of it, man. I'm waiting for shrink tubing and connectors, and we will get this shit started. Oh, be strong, because you are strong. Be happy, because why the fuck wouldn't you? It doesn't matter what's going on in your life. You have to choose happiness. You have to choose whatever mood you're going to be in, because you do make that choice. You make the choice to be sad. You make the choice to continuously think about that thing that's gnawing at you. Make the choice to be happy. Make the choice to do for somebody else, because that is such a rewarding thing. It makes you happy. Go watch Cab 7. He's a good man. And no, but I love you. Breathe. It's all right. Have a good one.
Lil Doggy.